Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So how many days do we have until the next announcement? Do I get more free time?
Now, prepare to
Never mind.
hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctipex Pardon! And the traitor Louis is second despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore,
In the end,
There you go.
everyone but Luis is just representing
You
the
can get
Sanctus
the
Church.
person you wanted to date after all.
Say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
That's not bad at all. In Persona time, that's like nothing.
But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and rushed out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well,
Yeah, that book is very clutch.
A pagan island, but they're filthy barbarians.
I wish it was available early on. Saves so much time studying and getting your stats up.
pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne. First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, I suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some noble say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
Such a fangirl.
Second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
Okay.
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
What?
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
Perfect.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Okay.
All right.
Do I just go to the pub?
Well met, eh?
I'm just incredulous.
Like, is there no informant here?
All right, then.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay, so
Merchant's Bazaar.
All right, then.
Bazaar.
let's go.
Alright.
What's this? Yeah?
Looking for a guy.
Thank you kindly.
Oh. Thank ya.
Thank you kindly.
Oh. What?
Wonderful.
Yes, hello. Dismissed.
Okay, rude.
Young maid! Young maid!
Now
Oh, there he
what
is.
to do?
Hello, sir.
Well met,
Whoa.
eh?
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous.
How do you remember
My
that?
studies, at least.
Oh,
Oh, far from
be
it.
right back. Someone's at
Divine
my door.
relics
Take my advice.
Oop, I did not mean to do that.
Forget about
Be right back. That actually scared the crap out of me. It's pretty rare I get someone knocking or ringing on my doorbell, but it's just someone measuring the window trim, so
Dracodios.
If you see a shadow,
Can't hand it
it's
over,
normal.
and you'll never reach it anyway.
Actually, I skipped a bunch of the dialogue.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true.
If only someone's working on our gauntlet runner to fly or something.
Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess. You really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right.
Well, we're not flying, but that's still
While
pretty
you
cool.
lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Muris, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Really?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
Is one of them the one that gets you more money or more experience? I don't know if that's available yet.
They probably still suspect us. I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
I think the only thing we should get is maybe more items. We might be low on items. Can't remember. I think we're always low on items, to be fair.
What's this? Yeah. Thank you kindly.
Man, you're grinding.
Hey.
Ah, you've come.
I have none of those. Do I have anything? Nope. Probably need more of those. Okay. Probably more of those too. Can never have too much stuff.
Thank you kindly.
Let's go. Should probably also save. I'm really excited to see if this game can achieve Game of the Year. I think that'd be really cool. What am I pressing? What am I pressing? That button.
Ready to depart?
That's always awesome to get one of those. Yeah, I think it's only been a couple times where a failed fusion has actually done me well. Like getting something I wouldn't get for like another 10 levels or something like that.
Wonder how many days away it is.
Well, there's nowhere else I can go, so.
Oh.
Tally ho!
Man, I'm tired. That's always big too. It's the only reason why I ever leave dungeons is if I'm low on SP. And it's always the protagonist because you use him the most.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
'Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this
That's
dragon god's
sick.
lance, we shall need to negotiate.
I'm very bad with inflicting statuses on enemies. I'm usually a just hit hard type of player.
Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears.
That's
on
helpful.
this. The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
that's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
Yes, believe in me.
Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination...
Man, he's got the perfect build for him then to do what you need to be done.
that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult? Or something else entirely?
Hear us speaking?
Of course, there's always got to be a fishing game. Can anyone even improve my stuff? Nope. So let's go to let's go fish. See what that's about.
Let's go.
Oh. Here we are.
Jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
I don't know where I got this bait, but I got it.
the fight is on. A fearsome one.
Okay.
Here we go. Then
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect,
Yeah, that's a really good persona.
the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore.
One that can at least last you the next like 10 or so levels.
Fathomless deep are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
The only thing that sucks about giving enemy statuses is normally when you fight any boss battle, they're resistant to all of those, which is really lame. But it's like, yeah, it makes sense because you could just crit them easily.
Got it.
And any followers? No. What it? Oh, I guess these are all the same, huh?
Oh my.
Okay, we'll skip this. Don't really care.
All right.
Perfect.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, goodness. Sure.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm sure no one wants to progress again. Don't I have another relic?
All right. Let's go.
He's probably not in there. He's probably too busy piloting. Yeah. And then what did I need for stats? I can't remember. I honestly can't remember at all. I know one is courage, for sure.
All right then. Let's go.
Yeah, you really lucked out. We take those. We absolutely take those. This is not what I wanted to talk to Stroll. I want to talk to Stroll. I want to talk to Stroll.
Hey. Now then. However,
No. All right.
Ah, it's just like right there.
Come look at this.
The Gauntlet Runner
Ooh.
halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Dude, SP problems. In this game, it's magic too. I mean, in all Atlas games where it has dungeon crawling, they want you to take multiple days, but it's like, no, I don't want to take multiple days. I want to get it all done in one, so I have more time to boast my social ranks.
Enough.
So it is always nice when you can get a persona or whatever to make that a little easier, so you don't use all your items and stuff.
I see.
Let's go.
All right.
Wisdom. Dude, I feel you there. I even use MP items in this game.
The Gauntlet Runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
The first dungeon in this game was so long. I had to take multiple days because I was running out of items, and it was just like, they would let me know, like, hey, we're only a third way through this dungeon. It's like, what?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Back in a mo.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujif is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
About tomorrow's supper.
You're a terrible liar, you know that.
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
I think that's the one thing that always gets me off what I plan to do in Persona is the the quests to do them and for friendships and whatever. Because man, I'll like find a good build, but then I need to use that one for builds to finish one of those quests, and I just ruin everything. It's just a fast slope to being unorganized. Alright, let's save before whatever is about to happen happens. Let's organize our stuff. Should we have Juna out there? That like hides me so much. Yeah, that's my boy. Maybe we do like that, and then I think this is fine. We can change the mask or whatever now, right?
That is...
I honestly can't remember how to change the mask. Oh, there's the masks. We probably have to go to... what's it called? Is it...
Alright then.
Hold on.
Let's go.
That's pretty smart. Makes your life a lot easier.
Where was I?
Would you look at this? Now then. Oh.
And what's your quest again? Okay.
I've been waiting.
Develop the general.
I'm looking forward to it.
Gotcha. Am I even close? No. Do I have enough items to make it so? No.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
She needs to learn at least one other thing. Because right now she has a fire move. That's what she gets from the Seeker Mask. What else could we use? I mean, honestly, we could use a dark move. Honestly, did not know that you had to reach a certain level with every character. I thought it was just to unlock it. Maybe heal?
I see.
Maybe just get it to level 3.
Fascinate this, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Nice, so are you planning on playing Persona 4 after this, or Persona 3?
I knew I could do
No.
it.
Actually, I should have switched. What am I doing? Then 1 second. We will go to items. We'll do this on her for the healer. Oh, that works. Okay, and then we go back here.
Please, do make yourself
Inherent skills for her. Boom. Yeah.
Here I go.
Let's do this. Okay, we have one of those. I don't know if I want any of these. I mean, I might just do... I just do this one. In the reload, you should be able to, but yeah, you obviously don't have that addition. But I've never played Persona 3 Portable, but I know in the original Persona 3 you can't control all your party members. Like, you can't choose what they do in each one. You just have to kind of be like, oh, attack. Yeah, Persona 4 is honestly, I like it. The story's also very good. It is a little dated in some of its comedy. So it is kind of feel a little off sometimes, but it should be fine. And then what else do I need for here? Because Magic Seeker is not getting... I need to get to level 20. We already have the Wizard. Hmm. Still have to learn everything. Hulkenberg, are we close here? We could honestly... I think we might do that. So we can learn that one. And Heismay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
What now?
Okay. It's a good passive. Especially when she uses her night stuff. Good to know. Okay, and then the study. That.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Nice. Dude, this honestly looks so sick.
A new means of protection.
Yeah, switch over.
All right.
Okay, and then I think I'll add that as well. Okay, I think we're good for a while. All right, I feel better.
Oh, you'll come again.
Dude, I hate those social links so much. It's like I just earned all that money for a reason, man. I think every Persona has that too. Where it's like, hey, spend all your resources on this, please. Ooh, animated cutscene. Are one of these guys gonna become one of our party members too?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need, right, Del?
No! Hurry!
You alright, Del?
You realize this changes nothing. We're still
Is it a human?
Human?
Yuck!
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms.
For the Sunday juice.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance.
Sick that we got a cutscene. Yeah.
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs off us?
Nice. Right back to being rich. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's nice. Go to the back line. Increase all the defense.
Thank you. Thanks.
Be neither timid nor our general.
Oh, I still have that on. Oh, I forgot about that.
Gonna get pigeon off.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Blaze!
Don't underestimate. This is just what I need. Gale!
I imagine these guys are weak to lightning, which is like, I don't have that. Can't believe they got a crit. Okay, relax.
Magic Seeker! You better be. Lend me your strength. Not this. I'll get some distance. Magic Seeker!
Let us fight as one. Not this skill. Pugilist. I crush you.
We got a crit.
That could make things a little easier on us.
Shatter.
Let us clean all power of kings.
Give it all you've got.
I just realized how much health I used in just attacking.
Do not relent.
Behold this power. You can count on me.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
I will fight with pride. Let's go. Scour!
To safer ground.
Charging in!
Oh, power of heroes. I crush you. How's that? Observe the pugilist. I'll destroy you.
Does that have two orifices? Maybe because one is the, maybe you automatically get DLC with your bundle? Maybe there's a DLC one?
She needs help.
This should suffice.
Ah.
That helped.
General! There's now we strike.
Let's do this!
Sleet!
Damn.
This'll be over soon enough. Let's do this together. I'll show you. No need to worry.
I'm obliged.
That makes sense.
God, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Let's set it up!
Forward!
No holding back!
Sick. That is not nearly as much as what Hulkenberg did.
I crush you.
Okay.
Witness our secret technique.
If you would.
Blaze! I dare say we've made our point now.
Let's do it again.
I'll lend a hand myself.
Hellfire! Mandible bearing.
Razorback! Watch out!
Okay.
Someone heal him
What the fuck did that do?
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right? Hype's in real danger. Fast. We need battling now. Keep it together.
That helped.
Quite a boon.
Got it. Was not paying attention to that.
Her abilities are way down.
Maybe not. Lend me your strength.
Hmm.
No, this won't work. Take it.
Thank you. Hulkenberg's sick. She can't fight at her full strength.
Actually,
No.
let's just pass.
To you.
Pass.
Stay my blade.
Let us
Oh,
clean up
that's fucking lame. Shit. Well, I just wasted that.
I was saving this.
It's not gonna heal Hulkenberg.
Thanks.
I honestly did not. I think I was the same way. I was like, oh, I want to keep our sin as long as possible, but sometimes you just can't.
I'll go with this.
Thank you. Maybe we can't do.
My thanks.
Okay.
I stand ready. Just the thing.
I knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
That helped.
Oh, power of heroes! I'll destroy you! Onward!
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Face me! Fortifying.
Probably should have blocked.
Thank you.
That's why. That is so much. Dude, this is honestly kind of bullshit.
Heismay got knocked out. We gotta revive him. Can't let it go unused.
I shall repay this favor
Hulkenberg's sick.
tenfold.
She can't fight at her full strength.
Wind.
The captain is sickened. His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him.
I crush you!
Razorback! Watch out!
That's so much melody.
Juna got hit with a malady. Her abilities are way down.
Oh my god.
Tis best used.
The captain's
Let us
sickened.
witness our
His
secret
abilities are down,
technique.
and healing magic can't help him.
This doesn't feel right.
I'm just playing the normal difficulty, but to be fair, I am not very well prepared. So that's kind of a thing. And I already used the melody thing for all that. Okay. Perfect. So we just gotta hope for the best on this. Yeah. This is normal. Yeah, me neither. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the stuff that happens in this game can be well prevented. It's just rough. Do I have an electric to all? No, I do not. Let's see if these guys are weak to electric. I'm just assuming because it's water. Yep.
That's your opening, Captain. Come. Shut up.
See, like right there, we got bailed out because he missed, so he loses his whole turn.
She can't fight at her full strength.
So now, oh yeah, we can't treat Malady. Do I have anything that cures all? Nope. Nope, I do not.
This should work.
You hit their weakness.
You did now accept your fate.
I can't handle feeling sick. Her abilities are way down. Should be good. You hit their weakness.
I'll not give in to sickness.
So I keep doing this as much as possible.
Take it. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Pugilist. I'll destroy you. The captain's sickened. His abilities are down. And healing magic can't help him. Shut up.
I'm trying to remember. It's hard for me to even remember the palaces. I honestly, I think, if I'm remembering, I think Futaba's is actually really good. Yeah, I like Futaba's a lot. It can get annoying at some parts, but I just like the design of it a lot. Do I have another one of these? I do not. Honestly might do this, just in hopes that I can survive.
I'll use this.
The first is honestly really good too. I like the storyline of the first a lot. Well, he missed Hulk and Heisme, so almost dead though. Recovered from Malady. That's
No need to worry.
My thanks.
Captain's
I'll
last
fight his
leg.
power.
Someone get him healed up. Scour. Hulkenberg's sick. She can't fight at her full strength.
This won't do.
shit. She's gonna use tip 2 moves.
For all that we strive for.
Might as well just go for it.
I'll destroy you. The captain's sickened. His abilities are down, and healing magic can't help him. I crush you. Oh, right.
Let us clean general. Hellfire!
Well, hopefully he misses. Oh. That's new. Of course, dude. Gonna get some more Malady. Okay, she missed. Okay, we might be able to win now.
This is just what I need. Get on healing duty. Gale! Heisme's been sickened. Cover him. Win. He can't fight at full power like that. Come. Shut
I
up.
think we barely made out of here alive. That one was rough. But we did it.
A halfway decent result.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's get some more endurance on us.
I admit, it feels.
I shall strive.
Excellent.
Tremble before me.
I have retained my edge.
Okay, that's... yeah. Thank you.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Is there a hole?
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're
So humans in this one are like the big bad monsters, and I'm really curious what that's all about. You know, if that's just like what they just designate as the bad guys, or if there's like a deeper meaning about it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Because there's like normal monsters that they classify as monsters, and then once those things that look like they resemble human faces, they call humans.
Come on.
Oh, so she wants us to talk to them, huh?
Sam? What the? Maybe. Huh?
I do too. I think I might just get it on an emulator or something. Of course, buy it too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Huh. Hey!
Okay, so no social link there.
Surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness. The gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest. Grateful for
I mean, with how popular Persona is over here, I could see it happen.
What to pick?
Is there anything else besides imagination? Whole lot of imagination. Is there a different book that we got? Maybe something for courage? Ooh. Yeah. It's actually exactly what we need. Oh, okay, well enough points now.
Courage. Why, that...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
I feel like you're gonna betray him.
Oh-ho!
Then...
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics.
Heretic.
To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean at all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
Can
What's
I
wrong?
speak to us telepathically?
I thought I heard a voice.
Voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
This little walk cracks me up.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
A bad feeling.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Gotta reject everybody now.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Yeah, why don't you can just fly through the hole. Or not.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't gentle about asking.
How the fuck did you get over here?
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the crown theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains. Questions?
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Virga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Okay.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone.
Oh.
Please remain calm.
That's what he looks like.
Master Adeni, there are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Vorden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed.
Damn.
Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The dragon god must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial.
I have never played that, but I've always wanted to play it.
We offer a sacrifice to the dragon god that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teaching.
Persona 5 Tactica is pretty decent too. I played that on stream. I enjoyed it.
Master Adeni,
It's a little different, but I enjoyed it.
repeat the tragedy of the past. With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision.
Yeah, it does.
Because you faltered in your faith to the dragon god. Your father and mother both. I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty. Come on, Del, we can't leave them high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Yeah, we saved you, brother.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already
Is it longer than Naruto? What do you mean? Like,
now it's clear we can't
in
even
hours?
trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
And is that?
He's one of
Oh
us
wow,
now.
is that just
Lord Louis
Naruto or
gave
Naruto
direct
and
personal
Shippuden?
orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Louis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation.
Nice. Okay.
And I'd be very much obliged if
That makes
someone
sense.
generous
It's a long game.
could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying and you talk too much.
I mean, the game's like
Funny thing,
anywhere from 70 to 100 hours.
I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Count on it.
Cheeky one, aren't you? Just don't get yourself killed, pup. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last.
Fair enough.
Considering the size of the island...
Yeah, I mean, it is possible. I mean, if you take your time, you know, doing everything, then yeah, they could be over 190 hours. I think I beat it around the 80-hour mark, 80 to 90-hour mark.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all...
But to be fair, like, I didn't really do a lot of grinding in the game. I kind of just, I would only go to mementos if I needed to do requests and to get to the bottom, and then I would, you know, go through the dungeons in 1 or 2 days.
Perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
To interact with the door.
Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Ice may get in there.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word! Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Easy.
We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Temple's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
You got it, boss.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to
Aren't
get
we-
the lance. I assume
Never
that hasn't
mind.
changed.
You guys ran. I
Then
forgot.
Nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
Okay, let's not go promising stuff.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age
It's a lot of
the
cutscenes.
king draws nearer.
Okay.
We gotta prep.
There should be a informant, no? Nope, no informant.
What can I do for you?
Dang, we vibing.
Big Pan. What's going on?
Okay. Atlas games always have the best soundtracks, bar none.
Let us have
Well,
faith
now,
in
what
you,
are we on
Yufa.
Hey! Oh.
Let us have faith in
Okay.
Lady Yufa.
Oh, there's a pub.
Leave it out,
Oh, it.
Oh, there!
Never mind. There is no informant. Don't like that at all.
What's up? Guess there's... Well, isn't this a dilemma?
That sucks. Maybe he'll appear later on.
Leave it out, mate.
So I'm sure he's not. Oh, that was nice to find.
your pardon.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Good go.
Do they have better items yet?
Okay.
We also need more cures for malady again.
Now then.
Oh. Dang.
Hello.
Okay. I mean, we don't really have that much money left.
Beg pardon?
Off we go.
Oh. Cool. Okay. Okay, I think we should save our money. Like, we should find some equipment in the...
All right then.
Okay, we don't need anything that's up here still, right?
All right then. What's up?
Hey, mister! Oh, it's...
Hmm.
What'll it be?
No, thank you.
Pushing now.
What do you want to do?
Sure.
Well, isn't...
What does that do?
Right now.
Okay.
Pushing now.
What do you want
Let's
to
buy a
do?
couple of those. We have to try to remember this place.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Yes.
Think we'll make it? We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Okay. So we go this way, right? We don't really have free time yet.
Yes.
Oi!
Okay.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon. Really now?
Welcome.
Forgot I can skateboard on my sword. Always forget.
Hello there. If I... Hello.
Oh. I'm guessing we can't play anything right now. Nope.
Really?
Yep, it's gotta have power. We should probably save. It's been a while since we've saved.
Hey, silly YouTubers, this part is over. You get the rest of it tomorrow. But if you want to join us live so you can stop waiting, come join the Twitch. It's in the description. Bye-bye.